Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel. We're here to talk about the best things in sliced bread. So I got a Black & Decker 0.9 cubic foot washer, and I got a Uhomie, who is my homie, dryer. It's a 2.65, and I found the Uhomie dryer at Amazon. Also, the 0.9 Black & Decker washer that I'll be showing you, we found at Amazon. So yeah, guys, I'm so excited. I don't know if you know the struggle, but it is real for those living in places with no dryer hookups, no washer hookups, and having to trudge your stuff either to the wash house on site or going up the street to the laundromat. It is a struggle, and this has just been a long time coming. I hope to give you some insight on the washer and dryer that I chose, but yes, do your own research, of course, but these are a game changer, you guys. I have been washing nonstop. I don't have to put my wig on to go to the laundromat. I don't have to put any proper clothes on. It's like a dream come true, the convenience of it all and how much money you'll end up saving. So join me as I share with you two of the best things I've ever bought online. This is how much soap I put in. How much soap this person put in. Look at that. Your guess is where I'm at. Gotta love the wash house. Never a dull moment. A Sylvester sticker randomly. This is definitely my dryer. Is this weird to be running the dryer for 5 minutes before I actually put my clothes in? I'm at a public place. I need some heat therapy before I put my good clothes up in here. Look at these disgusting floors. Your guess is where I'm at. Gotta love the wash house. Never a dull moment. A Sylvester sticker randomly. This is definitely my dryer. Is this weird to be running the dryer for 5 minutes before I actually put my clothes in? I'm at a public place. I need some heat therapy before I put my good clothes up in here. Look at these disgusting floors. It's atrocious. And those baskets, I will never understand why people use these baskets and this table in this disgusting wash house. And this is why I drink. So welcome to my luxury wash house, where the lighting is very warm and inviting. There's good things to read. Nice, comfortable seating. A cute dog in the corner. Hi, doggy. And all is well and quiet. No children running around. A beautiful clean drum with no gum. A nice transparent window. And a clean, beautiful, shiny machine. This washer is always available. Beautiful, sparkling, clean, running. Only your clothes have been in here. Game changer for sure. And if you're curious, that gray plastic square-shaped device on the very top of your machine goes on the bottom of your machine to protect the motor. All right, here she is, fresh out of the box. Still has cellophane around the tops. We have a heavy, gentle, normal, rapid, or soak program. Under our programs here, there's large, medium, or small that we can preset. We have the wash, rinse, and spin cycle, as well as a start and pause, as well as on, of course, and off. It's really cost efficient, as you can see here. I believe this, with the amount of laundry I've done in the past, will pay for itself very, very soon. Good investment. Really excited. Go ahead and lift this up. Everything's packed so well. Look how thick that styrofoam is to protect the drum in here. Pretty good sized drum. Very nice, very nice. On the inside is the instruction manual here, and then the hose adapter for your sink is here. I really like this particular washer because it leaves minimal work for you to do, as it takes care of it all for you. You literally just hook up that hose, and in the back here is a drainage hose. The machine knows when to allow the water to come through the hose. You have it turned on the entire time, and it'll allow for different cycles the water to both fill up for the rinse cycle, for instance, and also to drain when your load is done. I like how heavy this lid is as well. If you can hear that, it's pretty heavy. This nozzle here is where the hose that I showed you in here will hook onto, and it is going to fill up the washer just like your standard laundromat washer. So that is so exciting. This is going to save me so much time. It's so convenient. I'm really, really excited. It's a long time coming. Next clip, we'll actually do some washing. I know it's ironic, but I really feel like an adult today. All right, guys, so step one is going to be hooking your machine up. There is a hose here that hooks onto the actual machine itself. As you can see, I'm going to tighten this down and also use a wrench to tighten it, making sure of no leakage. And then you take and apply the adapter to your faucet. And this is the actual 3-prong hookup. And right here is attached a drainage hose. And you put this directly in your sink. So to be more clear, I have used black tape around the tubes, directed into the sink, hooked onto this water hose, which is very sturdy and will help and serve in holding this in place. It's not going anywhere because this isn't going anywhere because it's hooked up onto the faucet. So it works out very well for me. Water comes out pretty fast during the drainage cycles, and instead of trying to use a sink that may be wet and try and tape it in some type of way to the sink, it's better to just tape it on the hose itself than to try and tape it on this wet sink. Inside here is a lint chopper, which is also very convenient. I went ahead and plugged my machine in. We're gonna go ahead and hit the on button. It's set at 41 minutes, and this is on a heavy load. I just need to wash a normal load, so I set and hit my program button, and it goes around the 5 different options: heavy, gentle, normal, rapid, and soak. I just need a normal load. 3, 2, and 1 signifies large, medium, or small. My load size, as you can see in the LCD display, is on 3 for large. I'll show you that again. Load size 3, 1, 2, and 3. 3 signifying my large load. Now I'm going to go ahead and press start. When I press start, you will see water coming out of the top, kind of where that Black & Decker is. It is hooked up, as you can see right there with my setup. The water comes from the sink directly down the chute and into the bin. And we're gonna go ahead and press start. As you can see, an E2 error will read if the lid is not down, so make sure you close that. And it immediately starts filling up, if you can see that. And it will stop as soon as the water level reaches a full load. So I like that smart technology about it. This is the amount of soap I'll be using. I'm using an Arm & Hammer liquid soap. It's high efficiency, which is what is recommended for this washer. If you can see here, there is a line. It's very faint, but on this cup, there's a line that is recommended for a large or heavily soiled load. I'm doing a little less than the 4, as you can see, because this is a high efficiency, small portable washer. I don't want to overwhelm it with soap. So I'm going to show you next, after dumping this in the washer, what exactly I'll be washing. Stay tuned. All right, so it has started spinning, so I'm going to hurry up and add my clothes, but I like to wait right now as it's agitating and then add my soap. So I'm going to add my soap in now. I'm going to press pause. And throughout this show and tell, make sure that you do consult your manual. I do believe it recommends that you put your soap in the beginning of your wash. This is just what I've always done, but always consult your manual to find out the proper way. Press start. And as you can see, it's going to start up that soap for me. And I can get a better gauge of how much clothes to actually add when I see the water level like this. Here are the dickies. Always make sure you check your pockets. See, I like to be able to dunk it and kind of see how much space I truly have. Here is my red little pair of pants. The thick dish rag dryer offer thing that you put under the dish rack. Getting fuller, still enough to add a couple more things. And the last 2 things I'm gonna add is 1 washcloth and another dish cloth or rag. And I'm gonna let it do its thing. We're just gonna close it, resume it. You see it's really washing those clothes. The suds are moving nice. The agitator is doing its job. It can be kind of, I know it can be kind of daunting when your machine just stops working like this. It's really just soaking the clothes. So after that couple minute soak session twice, it's now 31 minutes and it is continuing its cycle. They're not going to be pauses anymore. That was just for the first 10 minutes. So from 41 to 31, expect 2 pauses for soaking, okay? Don't be alarmed if it pauses. It will start again just like this at 31 minutes, approximately. So around 28 minutes on a full, large, and normal load. If you can hear that, boom, boom, boom. It kind of changes the agitation here. This is what lets me know that it's about to drain here in a minute. Now we're spinning. It's about 26 minutes in. And we are spinning, and it is a very good spinner, as you can see. And that is spinning out all of the excess water. That's what that spin is doing. Now it's intensifying in the speed. It's going even faster. Squeezing all of that water out of the drum and your clothes. It's very quiet, as you can hear. Down to the last drop. You hear it kind of pumping while it tries to get the remainder out. So don't be alarmed that the sound may sound a little different. It goes boom, 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 boom. Just trying to get all that water out, that's all. So when it's down to its last few drops and I hear the motor change, I'll go ahead and turn my water on. Slowing down. And it's done. So you'll hear the motor change significantly, and it's waiting to be filled up with water, which I'll do now. All right, guys, so there's 21 more minutes left. The drainage has commenced, and now the water has filled back up with clean water, and my clothes are just swishing around in the clean water. And a spin cycle is going to start here at the 15-minute mark. For 15 minutes, it will spin and it will drain on its own. So I'm going to turn my water off now. No sense in keeping it on. Turn off my faucet and just let it kind of do its thing for the rest of the 20 minutes. Again, make sure, just a friendly reminder, to consult your manual on when to turn on and off your faucet for this machine. So this is the final drain, guys, at about 18 minutes for a full large load, normal large load. It's draining right now at 17 minutes, and it's going to start spinning again for the next, at 15 minutes for 15 minutes. And then you will be done. The wash is done. Clothes are done. Looking good. Everything looks nice and clean. Oh, it's so dry, you guys. You can tell it is so dry, especially this type of fiber. Dries really quick, as well as my pants. This like velvet fiber dries really quick. Everything is nice and clean. Oh my goodness, this is wonderful. I'm gonna go ahead and put it in the dryer. Thank you for joining me on Chanel's Bouquet. If you would like to see more information about the dryer in the frame, that is the UHomey dryer, 2.65 from Amazon. Be sure to check out my channel. It should be the previous video. Thanks a lot for joining me, guys. Have a great day. Bye.